Judge Greg Mathis divorced his wife immediately after a shocking series of events that revealed deep personal and relational tensions, shedding light on the challenges that can arise even for public figures known for wisdom, fairness, and discipline. Mathis, a celebrated former Michigan judge turned television personality, built his reputation on integrity, keen insight, and the ability to mediate complex disputes with compassion and clarity. His public persona often conveyed authority, moral strength, and a commitment to justice, making the news of his personal marital collapse all the more surprising to fans and the public alike. Sources indicate that the divorce was precipitated by a combination of irreconcilable differences, long-simmering conflicts, and personal realizations that he could no longer reconcile his personal needs with the demands of the marriage. Mathis openly admitted that, despite years of effort to nurture the relationship, the emotional disconnect had reached a point where continuing together would be detrimental to both parties. The decision to separate, immediate as it was, reflects both the severity of the situation and Mathis' characteristic decisiveness. He recognized that postponing the inevitable would only prolong conflict, diminish trust, and erode the mutual respect necessary for any relationship. Observers note that Mathis' approach to the divorce was consistent with the principles he espouses publicly: honesty, accountability, and taking swift, fair action when circumstances demand it. While many assumed that his celebrity and moral authority would insulate him from personal strife, the divorce highlights the universal nature of marital challenges, demonstrating that public success cannot compensate for private incompatibility. Interviews with close friends reveal that the marriage had long faced challenges related to communication, differing life priorities, and external pressures, all of which were intensified by the scrutiny of public attention. Mathis reportedly attempted multiple interventions to salvage the relationship, including counseling, extended conversations, and lifestyle adjustments, yet each effort ultimately underscored the fundamental disconnect between him and his spouse. The immediate divorce decision, therefore, was not impulsive but the culmination of careful observation, reflection, and recognition that emotional health and personal integrity required a decisive response. Mathis also revealed that, despite the divorce, he maintained respect and empathy for his former spouse, understanding that the end of a marriage does not negate shared experiences or mutual regard. This nuanced perspective underscores a maturity and emotional intelligence consistent with his reputation as a mediator and problem solver. Friends and colleagues have emphasized that Mathis' transparency about the divorce serves a dual purpose. It addresses public curiosity while providing insight into the complexities of relationships, even for those who are perceived as strong, capable, and morally grounded. The episode has prompted broader discussions about the pressures of maintaining a marriage under public scrutiny, illustrating that fame and authority do not prevent personal struggles or relational breakdowns. Furthermore, Mathis' candor about the reasons behind the split, differences in priorities, emotional needs, and long-term goals, offers a model of accountability and personal responsibility, demonstrating that ending a marriage can be a deliberate, reflective, and ultimately respectful act. By handling the divorce with decisiveness, honesty, and dignity, Mathis maintained his personal values while taking necessary steps to protect his own well-being and future happiness. The story also highlights the importance of recognizing when a relationship, despite investment and shared history, is no longer sustainable. In doing so, Mathis provides an example for others navigating complex relationships, that awareness, courage, and swift action can prevent prolonged conflict and emotional damage. His divorce, immediate as it was, represents both an acknowledgement of human limits and a commitment to living authentically, reinforcing the principle that even those who guide others in justice and fairness must apply the same honesty and decisiveness to their own lives. By speaking openly about the circumstances surrounding the separation, Judge Greg Mathis transforms what could have been a private scandal into a narrative of self-respect, accountability, and personal growth, offering lessons in both personal responsibility and emotional clarity.